Okay, boss. If you say so. Just, make it soon, eh? Before we get cancelled? Cancelled? That's bad. I know that much. God, wish I could think straight.
He squinted into the sunlight at the team of people behind angry Scotty's shoulder. Bustling, busy, all moving with the precision of a machine. And here he stood like a loose cog. This was his machine, and it was going to break down if he didn't fix it.
I'm a waste of a watch strap. A hopeless, guilt-ridden drunk. I'm being offered everything that could mean something to me, and if I don't sort myself out, I'm gonna lose it all.
Chapter 1.
What do you want most in all the world?
Usually my answer to this is to wake up gradually, but this clearly wasn't the answer Felix had in mind. He's one of those congenitally cheerful people, full of energy and enthusiasm, like a spaniel, that talks, on amphetamines.
Right now, Felix, I want you to go away. To Australia, preferably, but anywhere a long way away will do. Somewhere where they'd punish people who were jolly in the mornings. Close the door behind you.
I turned over and pulled the duvet higher around my ears. He might be my best friend, but jolting me out of blissful sleep was no way to go about showing it.
I mean it. Ha! Come on, Skye, really. The thing that you most want, ever.
He bounced around a bit. At least, I think he was bouncing. I still had my eyes closed, but the furniture was clunking and ornaments kept falling over. Still you, to go away. I humped myself around in the bed and winched open my eyes. You are contravening the Geneva Convention, you know. Breaking into my house and waking me up.
Darling, you are no fun.
He sat on the edge of the bed, which made me feel like a hospital patient, and a rattling sound told me he'd picked up the little brown bottle from my cabinet.
I've told you about these sleepers. Emergencies only.
I had bad dreams, I muttered.
The doctor said occasional use only.
Yeah, well, I've got an occasional table, and I use that pretty much all the time. Felix gave me a hard stare.
But still. Anyway, why aren't you working? I thought you'd got a load of people wanting your...
He coughed pointedly.
Research skills.
Research is a real job, you know. It's not like I'm running some kind of porn hotline. Anyway, my internet is still down. 5 days and counting. I'm going to ring them today and...
And what? Be ineffectual at them? Skye, you need to...
You know about those people who suddenly turn on their best friends? A pause.
Yes?
I was being subtle. I'm sort of waiting for you to take the hint. Look, just say what you came to say, Fee, then go, all right? I was beginning to regret giving him a key now. It was supposed to be on the understanding that he only used it if it was absolutely vital, but he developed a very loose interpretation of absolutely vital lately. It had apparently been absolutely vital that he came in last week while I was hanging out the washing. When I got in from the garden, he'd been halfway through my toast and marmalade and had made me jump so hard I'd nearly wet myself.
Here goes, then.
I couldn't see him past the shoulder of duvet, but the mattress wobbled as he breathed heavily in a useless attempt at suspense.
I've got tickets to the Fallen Skies convention.
I'd been so sure he was going to tell me that he'd finally got a long-term part in one of the soap operas he was continually auditioning for, that I got the words, "That's terrific," already lined up on my tongue. "That's terrific," I said, so as not to waste them. And then, "What?" I sat up so suddenly that my head sang, and was confronted by Felix in a bright